point. Now, on the internet, I don't agree with a lot of the smoke points. I think they're skewed. I've had patients come in and ask me through the years, and I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm just going to get this copied. Because the last time they made this brochure was 2005, and they promised to make another one because I had all these books, and they have never made it since. Where are you? Here we go. So, this saturated fat is this really dark, deep color. And so coconut has the highest tolerance to heat. Okay. The next color up, the most next tolerance to heat is sunflower. And then the next one is olive oil. And the opposite phenomenon, the absolute least tolerance, is flaxseed oil. Now, the first thing you guys all say, I've had this question to me 1,000 times, like, are you crazy? Saturated fats are bad for us. Are you right there with me? Medical doctors, not to pick on them, say to us, right, saturated fats are bad for us. You guys hear that? Because there's good fats and the bad fats, right? And so saturated fat is the bad one, right? No, you didn't hear anything I just said. God made him. Am I right? Did God make him? So is he healthy? He's absolutely healthy. How do you have to ruin a fat? High heat. So unless you overcook your coconut, is it bad for you? Because you know all the Chinese, Philippines, all of them, the OD on coconut oil and coconut milk, and all of them have the like really healthy, beautiful skin and all that, right? Like the whole thing, and it just cracks me up too. You know who pays for this, right? You know the wine people pay for this, right? The whole big study that the least heart attack peoples is the country of Italy because of their wine. You guys are all brainwashed on that, right? I mean, every single one of you are. And you know that's just like a crock, right? Because what did I just say? Who's the #1 capital of the world on olive oil, from $1 olive oil to $1 million olive oil? Italy. Right? So they have the lowest heart attacks because they have the best oils. Yeah. It has nothing to do with wine. Oh, I need a wine every day because it's good for me. Hey, you know, big time wine people probably all got together and they probably did that study. Because you can fudge any study. Come on, guys. It is not the wine you break. It is the oils that they're using. Different oils that they make will change the taste of a fish. You know that, right? So Italy is just oil crazy. So I want you guys to get the heat. The heat has to be slow cooking. So you have a frying pan with a fire. Okay, and I say to you, I want you to cook something at 300 degrees. Okay? So basically there's like the rabbit theory or the turtle theory, which is the way we should be cooking.
Turtles.
Absolutely. What happens is when you come home, you put the oil here and you turn up the stove a little bit and it comes up in its heat and it stabilizes. So it doesn't flip. Then you turn it up a little bit more and it comes up and it doesn't flip. And then you turn it up a little bit more and so you get it to medium heat. And if you ever cook at medium heat, it's called sautéing. I really don't know how to spell that, but sautéing. I have no idea. Okay. I don't hear it. It ain't happening. It's close enough. All right. So we call sautéing where it just kind of simmers and it's kind of just little bubbling, right? It's not popping. It's just bubbling around medium. You can cook a whole chicken chopped up with lots of vegetables and spices and all that. And my Papa Bears that come to support their wives love me right now because they're like, I can have goulashes. That's what I call them. Fancy meals are goulashes because who wants to have steamed vegetables for the rest of your entire life? Okay, first of all, that beautiful color that you just put down in the sink is all your vitamin minerals. Okay, so this way saturates into the sauce. And we just talk about that you absolutely, completely and thoroughly need good fats. So if you don't cook in your fats, and you don't put it in a tablespoon and you consume your fat, which there's no way you're going to take enough for a day. Because even if we were conservatives and we actually believed for a moment that fats were actually bad for you, and we gave it 20%, and say carbs was 40%, and this was, I don't know, another 40, 20, I don't know. Right? And then we just pretend it was conservative, 20%. How much oil a day would you have to consume to get 20% of oil in your diet?
Depends on your size and your weight.
True. But fats are not bad. See, you guys are already losing it. Fats are not bad for you. We need it.